I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Welcome back to the studio for the preview of the fourth race, which is the Follow in the Box Seat podcast, merit-rated 67 handicap. It's over 1,600 meters. 20 past 2 is the off time, 14:20, and there are scratchings here. Unfortunately, you'll see that in the shortlist segment later, I had singled out Cool Runnings as a horse to watch out for. Unfortunately, Cool Runnings has been scratched, but that was scratched at the time that we arrived in the studio. So we haven't had time to change that slide, but we'll let you know more details later on. But scratched here is number 4, Cool Runnings, and number 5, Fort Wiley. So 4 and 5 take no part, makes it an 8-horse field. And for me, this is probably the reason why Mike de Kock's in town. And yes, he's brought some horses, Raheel, that have got form and have got chances. But I think Sequoia is by far his best runner. I could be wrong. It's merely an opinion. He's a colt by Karari out of a Rakeen mare, lightly raced. He does try the polytrack for the first time. He gets Muzi Yeni, who rode him last time and finished 4th a length to Admiral Dooley. He moved up and just found a little bit... just found wanting in the closing stages. He's won his maiden 3 starts ago, beating Rampage. He was the fastest finishing on that occasion. I'm not sure how well that form is sparking up. But when you look at the opposition here, the average merit rating is 65. You know, in Sequoia's penultimate start, he ran in a race where the average rating was 82. So, for me, he is a suggested pick 6 banker. I think he's going to be very tough to beat. And you look at the opposition, I just think that Sequoia is definitely the best horse in the race.
Yes, I agree with those comments, Warren. Sequoia is my top choice in the race. He's a place accumulator banker, bipod banker, and a pick 6 banker for me. I think he's going to take to the poly track. He's a 3-year-old son of Karari. He's got tons of improvement left to come. He's only had 5 starts to date. As you mentioned, in his penultimate race, he ran in a very competitive lineup where he was comfortably beaten 6.5 lengths, but it was a competitive race. And then last time out, wasn't beaten far, just over 1 length. Muzi Yeni rides him. He's well drawn in gate 5. And there's obviously loads of improvement to come from this 3-year-old son of Karari. So I think he's going to be the horse that they all have to beat. He doesn't meet the strongest of field. Yes, he has to carry 60 kgs, but he doesn't have to give a lot of weight away to any horse in this lineup. 1 kg. And yes, he may have to give around 5.5 kgs to Montana Sky, but I think he is 5.5 kgs better than Montana Sky. So Sequoia, the horse that they all have to beat. The main danger to the 7-horse I make is the filly in the race, the 3-year-old daughter of Path Fork, which is the 1-horse and We Dance, drawn in gate 1. Gareth Wright takes a ride. I think that she's going to enjoy this drop in class over the 1,600 meters, the trip that her win has come over. She's had 2 tries on the poly track for 1 fourth, but I think that she will improve on her last run in this lineup. She was beaten under 3 lengths by Bella Sicome, and she is the main danger at around 5-1 in the market. Maybe you can take a few exactas with the 1-horse and We Dance and the 7-horse Sequoia. But Warren, we're firmly in the camp of the 7-horse Sequoia.
And I don't think we need to go on much more. That's our thoughts for this 4th race, the 67 handicap, the first leg of the first jackpot. Sequoia for us.